So gold's 10-year is down. So if you invested gold exactly 10 years ago, this month, today, you're actually either at the same price you bought it for or a little lower. And this brings up a great problem with manipulation and the control of those who don't have our best interest at heart. So I like gold. I've bought gold. I became a bit of a gold bug, actually, and in my coin collecting and in my search for deals at pawn shops and antique shops, a lot of times you find either jewelry or coinage that's gold. And I was into that before I was into crypto. And some of my gold stuff I'm up on, some of it I'm actually down on. So go figure, you try to buy something of value to hedge your fake fiat dollars. But see, the problem is they owned the gold market before they invented the fake fiat market. What they don't own yet is the crypto market. So sure, Bitcoin and Ethereum are very crowded spaces who many people with endless money, most of them piled in already. And those market caps are already high, and sure, they're going to grow immensely more, and there will be plenty of 2x's and 10x's to be had for both. Nonetheless, smaller projects and waiting, I think, is really the game plan. And so this is the proof of weight program, and I have several friends close to me who have generated millions of dollars in value, in wealth, by simply doing this. So being an early adopter of a format, a coin, a program, something out there in the crypto space, being an early adopter and user of it. So the ones I'd like to mention right now that I think are realistically your best bet for being maybe late in the crypto game or just wanting to be kind of a whale, kind of owning a big position over a crypto that has marketplace value for the future and use case and all of the above. So obviously, if you don't own some Bitcoin and Ethereum, you should stock up on a little bit of that. But it's probably not in your best interest, really, as far as trying to make money, like trying to make $10 into $100, that kind of money. For Bitcoin to do that, for Ethereum to do that, there needs to be a lot more money coming in, and there needs to be a lot less manipulation from the controllers that be who are already there. So this is not financial advice, but this is my bit of educational information and where I think you could get started and you could own a good market share would be in Quant. Quant is still an early project, and it's completely it's about interoperability. So it's interoperable with all other things internet and blockchain. So we will go into more at a later date about Quant. But the second coin I'd like to mention would be Hex. Okay, so Hex is a crypto that you cannot pretty much get on an exchange. You will need to have a MetaMask. You'll need to go and do your research at hex.org and figure out how to take your ETH and swap it out for Hex, and it's very simple to do. So the previous coin I was talking about, Quant, you can just get on Coinbase now. That's pretty new, and that has a lot to do with why the price is at today, right now, $200. So the first time I looked at Hex, I think it was under $20, and you needed a special exchange to get it. And the first time I really started buying Quant was around $40, and now we're at over $200 today, and it looks like it's going to get to $1,000 possibly before the end of this bull run. So now to Hex. Hex's chart looks incredible and very similar to Quant. I find it very interesting that those two coins, when everything else tends to be dumping and tends to be looking red, those two coins on my portfolio look green. So Hex is created by Richard Hart, and you should follow that YouTube channel to subscribe and get more information by its creator. It's a really cool thing. Then that leads you into Pulse. Pulse is super early. You can't actually get it right now unless you want to sacrifice money to a wallet. at a very much lower rate now, if you can even do that still at all. I know that he was leaving it open past the due date, but you were not definitely getting the 1 for 10,000 ratio. So I hope that, it doesn't inflate the market supply too much by leaving that open much longer, because I'm not a rich guy and I didn't have, a bunch of money to put in that, but I put quite a bit. So for my standards, nonetheless, Cardano would be the fourth coin to talk about, because it's still only $2. It still has a lot of people behind it, a lot of institutional investment, a lot of people who are really super into making sure it's perfect before they do anything. So there is a marketplace for that, I'm sure, and they've already contracted with multiple countries to use blockchain, their technology, their coin specifically for multiple use case fixes. And so that's another great coin to get in early on right now in 2021. So